The CFMoto takeover event is in less than a week, and I'm actually getting there a day early so I can go to Main Street Cycle, see Blake and all the other amazing people there again. I'm gonna do a couple things to the 1000 when I get there. I was really hoping to put some of that new suspension on, but they don't have it yet. So unfortunately, I can't do that, but I'm hoping to maybe put some lights on. I'm gonna swap out my tires for some mud tires. But before we head out, I gotta clean this thing up, do a few maintenance things, and then we're headed down to Mississippi. Today's adventure is fueled by Squatch Juice. Thirst for adventure. After a long 29-hour drive, we finally made it here to Tishomingo, Mississippi, Main Street Cycle. First thing I gotta do is get my mud tires out of the back of the truck and then get them mounted on some new wheels. Then we'll get our rigs unloaded and we're gonna start installing our lights. Maybe see what other goodies we can find inside of MSC. Look who we found.
What's up, man?
The man himself.
Oh, I'm a little nasty, been cleaning, trying to get ready for this event, been working, but yeah, we're just walking around the showroom, showing some things, and gotta pick Ryan out some nice wheels.
Oh man, there's so many to choose from.
Yeah. You're needing 14 inch?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got all these different MSAs. We've got a couple of bead locks. Bead locks, we probably have less than the 14s here in-house, but of course online we've got a massive amount of options.
I think it'd be cool to do ones that have like a better offset so I don't have to run the
spacers.
Right,
yeah. Right. Well, so you want to look at maybe like a 0 millimeter, which would be like a 4+3 offset. Really, any of these is going to give you the same width, maybe even a tad bit more without the wheel spacer. So just pick your style, man.
Oh man. There's way too many to choose from. Main Street Cycle's got it all. All right guys, I made my decision. I'm getting these. These things look so sweet. I'm really excited to get them mounted. What I like about it is with the offset, I'm not gonna have to run a wheel spacer anymore, which would be super nice. How sweet do these things look? So now we're gonna go grab the tires, get them mounted, and then I think we're gonna get some whip lights. So he said this is oil just to keep it from binding up?
Yeah, like Dalton the bolt, because it's still bolt in an aluminum rim.
Gotcha. I like to learn from the experts.
I heard you warning him about the mud.
Yeah, I've never ridden in mud before, so it'll be an experience, that's for sure.
And it's not like mud only, it's like clay.
They let us have this whole bay to work on our machines. How sweet is that gonna look? I think eventually I'm gonna have to powder coat that because I think the blue matching ring is really cool, but I guess the gray matches too. I don't know, I'll decide. Maybe you can comment if you think I should leave it gray or powder coat it blue, but that is gonna look so sweet. Oh, these are so heavy. Brandon, Dan, what do you guys think? How sweet does that look?
Oh man, that looks so good, dude.
I think I need to powder coat the ring bright pink.
Oh, well, I mean for you, yeah, for sure.
We got the back tires all done. It's a little bit wider. I'm hoping it's not too wide to get onto most of my 50-inch trails back home. That looks so sweet though. Should be good for the mud riding this weekend. Check it out, guys. How sweet does that look? Are they Blake approved?
Oh yeah, very, very much so, man. Looks awesome. I love those wheels. The cryptids are going to do great here in Mississippi.
Better than they did in the Idaho snow, hopefully.
Yes, much better than in the snow. So you're going to have a nice setup.
I gotta say, it's so cool being here at MSC, working alongside all the guys we watch on YouTube all the time. It's good times. Look what we found, guys. Look at those portals on there, man. Everything on this is just totally custom. These tires, about nipple height on me.
It's got to be like a 50 on a 23, 24.
Oh yeah, right there. 50 on a 24. You are exactly right. That's ridiculous. I've seen videos of this, but man, seeing it in person, that's a whole different story. Wolverine, baby! Look at this guy. Wolverine! That is so ridiculous. The things I do for Brandon and Squatch Juice, man. These guys are over here team working it. Joel just came over, he hooked that fan up for us, and then he just brought this fan over. So everybody here at Main Street Cycle, just incredible people. I mean, they're just absolutely generous here. Could not ask for a better company, better people who run it. I don't know. I just feel really, really lucky to be here and working with these guys. Now that the wheels and tires are finished up, it's time to install the rock lights. So this is the brain. Again, a huge shout out to Jason with Rock Customs. We bought the brains, but he provided all the LED lights to us for free, which is an absolutely just a super generous thing to do. And Brandon and I are both really appreciative. So these are the lights, and oh man, I think I'm gonna do 2 in each wheel well. I'm not sure how I'm gonna mount them yet, but it's gonna look amazing. I'm really excited. He also threw in the relayed switch here, which is amazing. And I actually have 2 open slots in my four-wheeler for relays, but look at this. This is the relay box. You know, obviously it's usually all covered up. And look, 2 open slots, but this relay is way too big, so I'm not sure that I can figure out how to fit it in there unless I cut that out, which I don't really want to do. I'll figure something out and then I'll show you guys what I decide on. I almost forgot, not only am I installing the rock lights, but these MSC whips are gonna look so cool back here. Not sure yet how I'm gonna mount them, but MSC was nice enough. They actually just gave these to me for free, which is awesome. But all I have to say is, America! Doing some test fitting and I got lights. It's not the best, but I just got the I got the relay zip tied. I'll cut that off obviously, but you know, there's other stuff zip tied in there. I think it'll be all right. When the cover's on, no one will see it. All right, I think I got it figured out. I'm gonna put the controller under my seat because that seems like a pretty well protected place. So the wires, they came with some like pronged wire connectors, but I like these. They're waterproof and they kind of self solder when you heat them up. So that's how I'm gonna connect them. There we go. Now the solder just spread out. So that's what it looks like. It's zip tied. I think it's pretty solid. As long as it can stay dry, I think we're gonna be good. There's this perfect slot in the seat. It's gonna sit right in here. It's like it was made for it. With my new wiring job, I always want to check and make sure it's working. I got patriotic red, white, and blue. I couldn't make a decision on exactly where I wanted to mount the switch. So for now, I have it temporarily zip tie mounted. It's pretty clean, it's hidden, but it doesn't look great. It's just zip tied on there, but temporarily it's gonna be fine. Check it out, guys. I officially have rock lights on the 1000. I can't wait for it to get dark because it's gonna look amazing. Dude, I am so excited. To install the rock lights, I just screwed them up through the plastic and all of my screws are hidden underneath my racks. So it looks fine. There's probably a better way to do it, but it held all weekend, no issues at all. It's the end of the night and unfortunately I wasn't able to get it finished. It is 7:15 already, but with these lights off, look how cool this looks. So I got 3 of the wheels done and then even look, the front grille up here, got half of it done. Thanks to Brandon's genius idea that I stole. Brandon got his completely done. Oh, I love that, dude. Man, that grill, I'm so glad you faced that down. That looks so cool. It looks so cool. It looks so mean, dude. Like that front grill with the light in there. Looks awesome. Nice work, bro.
Thanks, man.
I'm hoping, I don't think I'll get them wired in. I don't think I'm gonna have time because I gotta figure it out, but I'm hoping to figure out a good place to mount these. See you guys tomorrow. Back in the shop and hopefully I'll be able to finish up quickly today. I love walking around here and seeing all the different CFMoto products. Like this motorcycle is so sweet. I'm not even a sport bike guy. So cool looking though. Got the second grill light installed. Just imagine how much cooler that's gonna look at night. I'm so stoked. I just finished the wheel well and I am gonna work on the very last rock light finally. This has taken me way too long. It's easy, it's just time consuming. But last light, and then I'll show you guys how it looks. After way too many hours, it's finally done. It's super bright in here, so it's hard to see, but I got 2 lights there. I got 1 around here, lighting up the front of the tire there, 2 up here, and then matching on the other side. And then of course, 2 up front. If you guys are in the Boise area, make sure you guys hit up Jason over at Rock Customs. Whether you got a truck, an ATV, whatever, he can hook you guys up. This product is amazing, absolutely awesome. I am super thankful to Jason for providing this stuff for us. Now I'm gonna see if I can get these whips hooked up. I really want these things to work. I didn't show my process of installing the whips because you don't want to imitate it. I went through the rack, but it wasn't secure. It lasted through the first night, but it was too loose and I didn't even hook them up on Saturday. So you're gonna have to figure out your own way to hook up your whips on your ATV. Think it'll work. I even got the branded Team MSC whip lights. Hopefully I can get them hooked up to power, but either way, at least I'll be rocking the American flag. I actually kind of like that outward tilted angle that kind of happened by accident, but I think it works. We'll see if it's solid enough to, I don't know, to hold. Obviously this isn't bolted back down yet, but see how it holds up. Need the national anthem playing right now. Look at that. How awesome does that look? The rock light controller actually came with some power leads, which normally you would use for your light bar. I'm gonna see if I can just hook these up to the whips and see if that's good enough to light them up. I don't need them to do anything else. If I can just get them on, I think that'll be good enough for this weekend. That's what everything is today. Good enough for this weekend. Looks like it's good enough. With that looking like it's gonna work, I just gotta figure out somewhere to mount this. And by mount, I mean probably zip tie somewhere, and then clean up all the wires. There is a lot of excess wiring in here. I definitely need to cut it down because I don't need that much, but again, I don't really want to do it. I want to make sure that everything is in its final position first. It's done, guys! I'm finally done. It took me way too many hours, but these whips took, I thought they were gonna be a pain. All I had to do was hook them up to power. You guys already saw it. It was so easy. I couldn't be happier. Team MSC, baby! Team MSC. Huge shout out to Main Street Cycle. They gave me these for free. They gave me a good deal on the new rims. They're just incredible people here. If you guys are ever in the area, you definitely got to stop by and say hi. I love it here, man. Finally done. So that's gonna be the end of this video, and then I'll see you guys in the next one over at the off-road park. It's gonna be amazing.